Put your ship in the dry dock for repairs. Yes, I'm gonna do that, because I've taken damage. Right. Leadbeater and Stainrod shipyard. Cotterell and Hattersay shipyard. This will completely repair your hull, but it costs 100 echoes, so that's a bit of an issue. This is worth a go if you're badly damaged and short of money. 75 echo still. The Admiralty yards. I do have enough Admiralty's favor, which is apparently a stat I need for this, to be granted access to the yards, but only costs 25. Oh! Ah! Cool. You may call in some of your Admiralty favors to have cheap, good quality work done on your ship. So I pay 3 Admiralty's favor to have this done for only 25 echoes. That's good, actually. I'm gonna go for that. Bam, my hull is back to full form, and in return I've lost 24 echoes and 3 Admiralty's favors. Which is worth it, I think. I'll need a bit of Admiralty's favor regainage, through some port reports, to regain access to the dark speckled admiral himself. But that's not too much of a problem, because I still have my port reports on Hunter's Keep. There we go. Gain 5 echoes for that and 1 Admiralty's favor. My port report of Venderbite still gains me 10 echoes, but I don't get an Admiralty's favor because I've already submitted a port report on Venderbite earlier. Station 3. Excuse me, just let me call a colleague in. Ah, there we go. We've gained enough Admiralty's favor to regain access to the dark speckled... the dark spectacled admiral himself. Excellent. Mr. Villain. Oh dear. Villain is Dutch for really quite malicious, so... Mr. Villain of the Ministry of Public Decency. Mr. Villain, this good captain's report is here, if you would care to... Yes, the fire is already lit. Let us... there we go. Now only ashes remain and might have caused such a lot of trouble. Thank you, Captain. We appreciate your discretion. Here's your payment. You need not trouble yourself further in this affair. So we went all the way to get a port report for the fucking Admiralty's office, and they just burnt it. I accomplished that. I surveyed Station 3. I gained 1 more Admiralty's favor, but in spite of gaining 100 echoes, in spite of actually them burning my report, I gained 100 echoes, which I kind of assume is more like money to shut up more than anything else, and not mention the affair of Station 3 any more than I need to. So, then we have the port report on the Shepherd Isles, and here we have a choice, because that information that we got there is a bit it's a bit out there. It's a bit unbelievable that this actually is true, and this is actually what's happening out there. So if we submit it as fact, that's a high-risk challenge, but if they actually believe us, we will get a higher reward, or we can submit it as unsubstantiated hearsay. And that's a safe option that always succeeds, so I'm going to do that. And only gain 10 echoes, but I gained an Admiralty's favor as well, so I'm not too bothered about that. I can also give away our port report to Abbey Rock for a price, 20 more echoes, so now we have 358 smackers, and 1 more Admiralty's favor actually, so we have enough, more than enough, to be able to have our ship repaired again at a later time. And, well, enough echoes for quite a bit of skins of Zoop. So, we are gonna go to, let me pull up the map here. We're here in Fallen London. We are gonna go to Venderbite up top, and then we're gonna cross the Dark Z. We're gonna kind of go along these beacons, and then along these isles to try and find some light, to not have our Terra gain go too rapidly, not gain too much Terra very fast. follow the light to the Chapel of Lights, where we have to collect some strategic information, then cross through the light here to Mount Palmerston, where we can try and buy some soup, and then back to Fallen London. And that's gonna be, I think, the final trip of this stream, because I think I'm gonna have to go and eat dinner in a while, or when that is complete. So we've set off with fresh fuel and fresh supplies and freshly reduced terror. Now we're gonna go north to Venderbight again. As I've said before, this is also Venderbight, this is always a safe bet. Venderbight will always accept tomb colonists, and you will always be able to traffic them. And if you follow this little route that takes slightly longer, but and is therefore slightly less fuel efficient, that's not a problem, because it'll avoid certain death if you run into the pirate ship and have a really bad encounter. I had a kind of a bad encounter there last time. I still managed to take him down, but usually I do it way more smoothly. But of course, when people are watching, then you're prone to make more mistakes than you would normally do. I'm gonna quickly also check into Hunter's Keep, but actually I'm slightly too late, because I wanted to check in with my hunger being as close to 50 as possible, because when you have lunch with the sisters, all of that disappears. But I'm still gonna have lunch with Phoebe here, the youngest, so I gain 1 supply. So it's okay that, in essence, it's kind of okay that I've not used the hunger reset to its fullest, because I still gain the supply, which I literally just lost a second before I docked, when they kind of broke open a new barrel, a new crate of supplies to eat. And I've lost 5 terror, which is always handy. And a memory of distant shores, again! So, wait, actually, I can dock again and get another port report on Hunter's Keep. It'll only gain me 5 echoes, but you know, as they say, 5 echoes is 5 echoes. It's more than zilch, more than 0. Ooh, it's 4 to 6 p.m. my time, which means that in 4 minutes, the first episode of my new YouTube series on the second Broken Sword game releases, which I've lined up and scheduled earlier today. So I'm very excited about that. I really like Broken Sword. As you may have noticed on my channel, I finished the first Broken Sword game and started recording on the second one. And I've finished 5 episodes as we speak, which will be released over the coming days. And it's really nice, especially that the fact that it's paying off. That I've played the first game, so the idea of getting more of the backstory, more of the references. Oh shit! Getting more of the references from playing the entire series chronologically is really indeed, as I hoped, paying off. So that's really fun. Right. Shit. I'm dreaming of a vast eye. It knows you, and you cannot evade its gaze. A black, unsleeping taste. Again and again, you are alone on the wide black Z, and the eye is aware. Your nightmare will come upon you from time to time, inspiring terror. So I got some terror from that. 3, actually. Gain restful nights at your lodgings to help you resist it. If you defeat it, you may gain a secret. So that's the issue with this terror reduction in London. In return for the terror reduction, I get nightmares. And these nightmares actually give me terror back again. So that sucks. Right. Drop off my tomb colonists. Boop. And that's it. I'll quickly get the port report, gather the gossip. There we go. And we'll set off. where do we need to go exactly? I think we're gonna, as I said, go past the lights, the beacons. So, well, the first beacon's there, so missed that already. Shit. Fuck my life. But I'm crossing Cancelis. That's one letter off from a very, very offensive name for a, well, abyss. For a canyon. Just one letter off. I also need to make sure that I don't run into this flock of Z-bats that's leaving the screen near the bottom there. Because that would be presenting possibly an issue as well. Because they can beat me up pretty badly if I don't deal with them fast. Still there, to the left, but oh, they're slightly coming after me. Now I'm gonna turn south again because I'm gonna go past these aisles. I didn't do this. Oh shit! Shit! That's a huge creature, and I can't avoid it. It's gonna come for me. Fuck. Run! I hope it's not that fast. Forgot to stock up on crew. Turn south. Go away, bound shark. You are not welcome here. It has the same HP as me, so trying not to engage it if it's all the same to it. Help. Okay. Yep, we lost it. As we lose it, we come across Lickamonkey Crag. A very interesting name. I don't know what they were smoking as they came up with that one. Well, it's too bad that I can't compile a port report for Lickamonkey Crag. That would be fine. So, I've compiled this report on Lickamonkey Crag. On what?